So realistically, right now, someone comes in here and is like, listen, I'm going to give you X, Y, Z dollars for it, but you can keep 4 shoes. What are you keeping?
Today, we talk about...
Ooh, man.
You set yourself up for this.
I would just keep the 4 most priceless sneakers because I knew if I ever wanted the other ones back, I could always just find them again somehow. So on that front, I would have to say, let's see, which 4?
October's.
What's that? Yeah, of
October.
course, definitely. Pigeon Dunks.
Okay.
I guess Watch the Throne LeBron 9s.
Oh. Huh.
And yeah.
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, it's not even my favorite shoe of all time, but it's like it's the rarest one I may not be able to find ever again. What's another one in that category? Man, the Off-White stuff I could find easy, granted for a lot more money, but the Mars Yards I could probably find again.
Absolutely.
What's another shoe like I just can't find ever again if I lose it? I don't know. I'd have to look at it. We'll go back there and we'll look.
Yeah. Part 2 of this, we'll break that down.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just like
you threw me for a loop on that one with that Watch the Throne video. I did not see that one being even the contention.
Really? What were you expecting?
I would just assume it was going to be something that you loved. I wasn't thinking about the money aspect of it or the exclusivity.
Yeah, because for me, it's. I'm just thinking of it purely of a not a business standpoint, but like, okay, which of these can I get back because you hear the story.
Yeah.
You hear the story over and over again, like, oh, man, I sold those and I knew I shouldn't have, and then years later, now I got them again. And I'm just like, I don't want to go through that. So, and if I do go through that, I want it to be a shoe that I can easily get back, because, again, a lot of those times you hear those stories is because you needed the money for something, so you had to flip the shoe, and then next time you were in a good position to get the shoe, you got it back. But in this situation, it would be, yeah, the money's not the issue. It's, okay, how hard are these to find in my fucking size? You know what I mean?
Wait, what size? You're 12?
11.
Oh.
You getting
All right,
ideas?
guys, this is over. We're out of here. We're going to wrap this up right the fuck now.
Yeah, man. So
I thought you were 12.
no. Isn't that Tone? Tone is a 12. No, 11 and a half.
11.5.
11 and a half, yeah. I mean, I have some 12s just because, again, for the same reason. I couldn't find this fucking thing in a 11, so I went to 12.
We'll just say they ran small for the sake.
Yeah, right.
They only fit me in a 12.
Yeah,
That's
right.
why I got them.
Or sometimes I have to resort to the 10 just because,
I've done that.
Yeah, like the Air Max 1 Para Friends and Families. I couldn't find them in anything smaller than a 10 and a half.
Have you worn them?
And luckily, I've tried them on. They luckily fit. But
you took the footbed? The footbed was out, right?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Footbed in? Wow.
Yeah. And I think some of it may have to do with the materials because it's a whole different lining of materials compared to the non-Friends and Family version. I'll show you.
We'll take a look.
Yeah, right.
We'll delve a little deeper.
And I'm trying to think, the Cherrywoods. When I got the Cherrywood Paras, the Air Max 1 Cherrywoods, I just couldn't find them in my size. And if I could, it was like for ridiculous amounts on StockX.
What size you get?
I got 11 or 11 and a half, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I found it
huge
at.
On you, though.
What's that?
Probably huge on you.
No, they fit
11
fine.
and a half and an Air Max 1. Oh, you're an 11. I'm a 10 and a half, 11. So I guess.
Yeah, 11 and a half and 11 is okay range for me for Air Max 1s. But luckily, they just popped up on round 2. And I'd never even been to round 2 before, so I was like, oh, dude, I got to go get these before they're going because this is a fucking steal.
Well, the good part about like that specific styling, like most people don't realize what it is.
True, yeah.
Off bat,
yeah.
like obviously.
If it was an Off-White, it would have been gone in minutes.
Jordan, oh my God, I got to get there and get it. But like, Air Max, who gives a shit about that? Is that burgundy? I don't care.
Actually, let me ask you about that.